Hello everybody and welcome back to this old school gamer here. We are back again with another video today. And today we're going to be talking about a little something different than what I normally talk about in my videos. We're still going to be talking about something video game related, but it's not going to be exactly all about video games, but it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be talking about a little something different, but it's still going to be video game related overall. I was on the interwebs the other day, or earlier today, and I came across some awesome fucking information about the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and I thought some of you guys just would like to know about this, because I thought it was some badass fucking information. But I came across some information about a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time vinyl record soundtrack being in the works. Or it's not exactly in the works yet, but we'll come across that towards the end of the video. But they're going to be making a vinyl record, like, you know, one of those big fucking circle records that they played back in the day. One of those, but it's going to be a record of the soundtrack of Zelda, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now this kind of stuff really interests me, mainly because people are actually willing to take the time and make an actual soundtrack for a really old school game and actually put it on a vinyl record. It's just really interests me that people actually will take the time to actually do that. To actually take the time to actually make a vinyl record, because you really don't see that too much. You know, I still believe artists are still releasing some of their new albums on vinyl records or something like that. And sometimes I'll walk into a store and I'll see a bunch of records up, like Hastings or something like that, whenever Hastings was still around. I don't know if they still are or not. Well, whenever they were still around, I'd walk into there sometimes and I'd see a bunch of record albums being laid up on like a little shelves and whatnot, like the big circle records, you know. I see those all laid up. I see like new records from like Kanye West or some shit like that. I'll see like a bunch of that on there, and I'll be like, wow, are they still actually making these things still? But that's actually really cool. But all the music from the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is actually going to be recorded by the 64-piece Slovak National Symphony Orchestra. Sorry if I murdered the name there at the beginning there. Sorry if I murdered it.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
I am 8-Bit, which is a website that sells a lot of video game merchandise like clothing, probably action figures, soundtracks, and whatnot. And actually, I do believe they sell a few games. I have their link down in the description. I have a link to the description. Link to everything that I'm talking about here down in the description. But they will be teaming up with Materia Collective, which is a company who creates and also produces soundtracks from classic video games. Like these two also already collabed on a Undertale soundtrack already. I don't know if they did that on a record or not. I didn't really look into that too much, but all I know is that they actually collabed and actually did a soundtrack for Undertale. I actually didn't even play Undertale. I wanted to play Undertale, but I just haven't come around to it. It seems pretty interesting, you know. It seems like something I could get into. But, I don't know. I need to come across it and play it sometime. I don't know when. But these two companies are going to be teaming up to release the Hero of Time, which is the name of the soundtrack album from what I'm suspecting. Like, I think that's what they're naming the whole album, is Hero of Time, because I'll have pictures sprung up all over this video here for you guys whenever I'm talking throughout this video. But you'll see, like, it'll say up there at the top, Hero of Time, and have, like, the album and whatnot there. But I'm pretty sure that's the name of the album. Like, it's just giving me the vibe of it, you know what I mean? But Materia Collective is going to be handling the digital distribution of the music and making the music. Pretty much just making the music. That's what they're going to be doing. Like, they're going to be recording it, the orchestra making the music, and then they're going to be sending it off to I am 8-Bit, who takes care of getting the music onto the vinyl record, and pretty much he's pretty much in charge of making the whole record itself. So yeah. And so the soundtrack is going to be pressed onto a 180-gram heavyweight colored vinyl with a die-cut Ocarina window cover, with also a gold foil Triforce stamping with a gatefold artwork on the other side of the cover. And this is the actual cover, like where you would stick the disc in. That's what I'm talking about here. I have a picture brung up for you. And the soundtrack is being arranged and compressed by Eric Bachhol, I believe that's his name, and the artwork is being curated by Ryan Brinkerhoff. Sorry if I slaughtered those names. I am probably very bad at pronouncing these names. I am horribly sorry, but those two guys are helping out on the soundtrack. Eric is pretty much making the soundtrack, compressing it, and Ryan Brinkerhoff is making the artwork for it. So he's practically creating the design of the album cover and everything like that. And the soundtrack is going to be recorded live next month at Studio One in Bratislava. I'm probably going to slaughter these names too, but it's going to be recorded live in Bratislava, Slovakia. I'm so sorry. I'll have the text down there at the bottom. But by the 64-piece Slovak National Symphony Orchestra.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
So they're actually going to be recording them live, and it will be sold for $40 and is most likely going to get a worldwide release and will release sometime during the second quarter 2017. So you guys better be ready. And it's going to be $40. Honestly, it seems pretty reasonable, but then again, it seems a little expensive. But from how much work they're putting into it, and from what the whole thing looks like, it looks well worth $40. You know, if I had a record player or whatever, I would probably get it. But I think it's going to be fucking awesome. But other than that, guys, I think I'm going to end off the video there. Don't forget to leave your thoughts, comments down there below, as usual. And I want you guys to have a good day, night, afternoon, whatever time you guys are watching this. And as always, keep it old school, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.